Hello there, dear friends, and welcome once again to the Relaxed Fantasy Review. Today, we're going to be talking about bardic spellcasting. Bards are full casters, after all, and their magic is a big part of their character. Today, we're going to be talking about their first level spells, the ones you pick right at the beginning of the game, and the ones that have the biggest impact magically at levels 1 and 2. These spells you can only use a couple times per day, so you gotta make them count. And I've picked a top 5 list of ones that I recommend for any bard. Starting at number 5, we have Healing Word. Healing Word is a great spell for keeping your allies alive. You point at a creature within 60 feet of you and say a word to them, and they get a little bit of healing back. It's a good spell, especially considering that in D&D, keeping people at full health is unnecessary. Keeping them above 0 is necessary. And you can do this at distance, with a bonus action of all things. So it really allows you to just, if an ally goes down, get them back up, get them back in the fight. This is a good spell, and anyone that can take it, I'd recommend it. Then, number 4, we have Command. Command is another spell which you just need to speak at someone, and they have to make a wisdom saving throw. If they succeed, then nothing happens, but if they fail it, then they have to follow a one-word command that you give them. The book gives some ideas for this. It discusses things like grovel, which makes them fall prone, or drop, which makes them drop an item, or flee, which makes them run away. It makes them spend their turn doing this. They won't do anything that's directly harmful to themselves, but it is a creative way to use a spell slot to take an enemy out of the fight for a turn, or put them in a compromising position. It's really, really good. Then, at the third spot, we have Charm Person. Why is this better than Command? Well, because it lasts for an hour. You charm somebody with this spell, they make a saving throw, and if they fail, they are charmed by you, which doesn't mean that you control them. This isn't mind control. It basically means they treat you as a treasured friend or a valuable acquaintance that they want to help. They are friendly to you. And for an entire hour. This is great to get past the guards or to trick a noble or something. There's just one downside to it. The downside being that after the spell is over, the creature knows you did it to them. So they, after the hour's up, are likely to be unhappy with you. So if you do use Charm Person, make sure you're careful with who and when you use it. As far as the number 2 spot, it's the only attacking cantrip on this list, and it's a dissonant, or not cantrip, attacking first level spell, and that's Dissonant Whispers. Dissonant Whispers is another vocal spell. You shoot at somebody, and they make a saving throw, and if they fail it, they take psychic damage and are forced to run from you. They have to immediately use their reaction to flee, using their movement speed to get as far away from you as possible, although they won't run into an obvious hazard, like they won't run into fire or something. They'll just get as far away as they can without hurting themselves more. The psychic damage is nice, 3d6, and they take half on a failed save, or on a successful save, but if they successfully save, they don't have to run. It's a nice little battlefield control spell with some damage to boot, and I think it's a great pick. Only beat out by the very first one on this list, Disguise Self. Disguise Self is a phenomenal spell. It allows you, for an hour, to change your appearance. It's an illusion, so it can be moved through. The idea here is that if you make yourself look like a foot shorter, for example, and a person tried to poke above the head of the illusion, they would hit your head. They'd touch you. Or if you made yourself look a foot taller and a person tried to touch the illusion's head, they'd touch nothing. So it is an illusion, but it's a convincing illusion that would require an investigation check to see against. And you can make yourself look like anyone. Anyone that has the same basic assortment of limbs. So you can change your racial appearance, you can change your gender appearance, you can change what you're wearing, what you're carrying, basically anything that is involved with your person you can make look different. This is better than Charm Person, because if you need to charm someone, just transform into someone that looks like their friend. And genuinely, this is one of those situations where you can get through so many things. If you're trapped, you can disguise self and look like someone who can pass through safely. If you need to blend in with bandits, transform into a bandit that you can capture or that you can kill and replace them. It's all good stuff, and the disguise self ability is one of the most powerful first level spells in the game. Highly recommend that one. This has been the Relaxed Fantasy Review. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe down below, and keep your eyes peeled for more magic reviews coming down the line soon. Have a good one, my friends.